Houston Highland Games have been promoting Scottish culture right here in Houston for over 50 years, and we're so excited to help them promote their big event happening in Humble at the Humble Civic Center Arena this weekend. I want to start with you, Vizi. You look so great. Thank you guys for coming out today.
You're very welcome. Glad to do it.
Hey, tell us a little bit about the festival and all the things that are happening on Saturday.
The gates open to the public 9 to 5. The opening ceremonies take place at 12 noon. And
what can guests expect from there?
Piping and drumming and dancing, and men and women in kilts throwing heavy items.
We got a little peek of that today here.
Also, we have Highland cattle there you can pet, and there's a shepherdess bringing her sheep for sheep herding.
Okay, I want to jump over to Max. I want to talk about your outfit is beautiful today. I know a lot of these things are very traditional. What do you have on? What are some of the pieces that you have on today?
Well, thank you. I'm wearing basically an Argyle jacket.
Okay.
Typical vest, black jacket. I'm wearing what they call a fly plaid. This is a plaid brooch. You see that's got St. Andrew in the center. He's the patron saint of Scotland.
Okay.
With a circle of thistles around it. The thistle is the Scottish flower.
Okay.
And you can see my kilt. I'm actually Irish.
Okay.
And this
we won't tell everybody.
Now Sam is wearing the official...
Let me jump over to Sam, because Sam was talking about, the official kilt of Texas?
This is the bluebonnet kilt of Texas.
I love it. We
created this after the Houston Fire Department, which has a tremendous bagpipe band, decided they needed kilts. And what kind of a kilt? One guy's this, and one guy's that, and one guy's a McDonald, and they finally decided to have a special tartan made. This is the Texas bluebonnet tartan.
Well, I love it, Sam. It looks wonderful. I'm going to hop over to Lyric. Lyric, thank you so much for having us out at this beautiful school today, St. Episcopal School, right over here in Meyerland. And you guys have been a part of this festival and these games for a long time, right?
A long time. We've been sending our pipe bands up there for years and years.
And how many guys do you have, how many guys and gals do you have in the pipe band?
Well, there's about 130 pipers and drummers, grade 4 through 12. They start when they're in the 4th grade, and they work up their way through 3 of our bands. We've got an A, B, and a C band.
How many years did you play pipes? I feel like you played the pipes.
I do play the pipes. It's been about 30 years, so quite a long time.
I know that you have some really special stuff for us today. You're going to kick these guys off. Can we get a little bit of a taste from them?
Absolutely. Guys, take it away.
Episcopal Pipe Band. You guys, this is so much fun. I can't wait to see our guys with the heavyweights. When we come back, we're going to demonstrate some of those big, heavy Scottish games that you can preview this weekend at the Houston Highland Games. Coming up here in just a bit. Derek and Tessa, music to my ears. Back to you guys.
Absolutely beautiful, Lauren Kelly. We love the sound of those bagpipes.
So beautiful. Okay, coming up, we are...
The 51st annual Houston Highland Games is happening this weekend in Humble on Saturday. It's going to be so much fun, and I love the fact that you have all of this Scottish tradition and Celtic festival happening in our own backyard. It's really a place, VZ, where everybody can come and kind of learn about the culture and even taste some whiskey.
Exactly. Gates open 9 to 5.
Okay.
Opening ceremonies are at 12. Children under 12 are free.
Okay, well, HoustonHighlandGames.com.
HoustonHighlandGames.com.
Okay, that's all the info. We can get it there. But, Sam, I want to talk about one of the most important things.
One of the most important things of all is our Scotch whiskey tasting, 1 to 3. You can register for that.
Oh, hold on. The whiskey tasting is 2 hours?
No. But you can do it for a little while at 1 o'clock, and then at 3 o'clock you start again. But it's whiskey with no E, good Scotch whiskey.
Okay.
I'll
Whiskey
be
with
there.
no E. You have to make sure that people know that, right?
Right, I'll be there.
Okay,
I'll be
he's
watching.
going to be there watching and leading. This is going to be so fun. But also, I want to get to some of the athletics, the demonstrations. Dwayne and Josh, come on over. You guys have been teasing us with this all afternoon here. I want to talk a little bit about how you got into this really quickly, because you saw it on TV and you're like, I need to do that.
I need to do that, yeah. And I watched it. Like I accidentally came across it watching it on ESPN.
Yeah.
The Braemar games were showing live at 2 o'clock in the morning. So, and then I started going. The Highland Games used to be at the Garden in the Heights downtown. I went there for several years, and then I kind of followed them around. They changed venues, and I just kind of followed them. And
the rest is history.
The rest is history. Yeah. So.
Hey, Josh, I want to talk about just some of the equipment that we have. I know you're obviously holding a heavy rock, but what are some of the things that you have that are weighted here?
We have the stones. We have both an open stone and a Braemar stone.
And how much is the one that you're holding? How heavy?
22 pounds.
22 pounds, okay. And what about Dwayne? What does Dwayne have right here?
We have a Scottish hammer.
Heavy hammer.
Yep.
Is this the one that Thor uses?
No, this is these were actually farm equipment.
Okay.
And the Highland Games go back. They're not even sure how long they were doing them, but they actually trained with farm equipment.
But I want to mention this. I picked this up and you guys laugh. I know on camera it might look like it's very light. This is one of the female balls. This is very heavy. How heavy is this?
I think it's about 8, 9 pounds.
It is not 8 or 9 pounds. That is heavier than that. You're lying to me.
I don't know. I throw the men's weights.
Okay, so I do want to get.
Light to me.
Of course it does. Yeah, because your arms are huge. Can you guys give us a little bit of a demonstration with a few things that you have right here, just really quickly, so we can see how these work? Okay, you're going to take the stone, and Dwayne, what are you going to take?
I'm going to do the sheath.
He's going to do the sheath. Okay, I'm going to get out of the way. I'm just going to let you guys do it.
Standing.
The stone is thrown standing, and he cannot move his feet off the ground. Okay, we're ready. Oh, okay. Does the rolling count?
No roll.
No roll.
Where it hits.
Okay, now Dwayne, how do you do this one?
All right, this is called a sheath.
Okay.
SHEAF.
Okay. Sheath.
And
Okay,
this is thrown over and overhead.
Okay, I'm getting out of the way. All right, let's see how this works. Okay. Okay. Momentum right there. Oh, yeah, that looks a lot heavier and harder than you think it is. It's stuck in there. Not your fault. But I got one more person, Lyric, we have to get to. Elsie has been dancing her entire life, and she's going to give us traditional dance moves, right?
She is. She's going to dance the traditional Scottish Highland fling.
All right, let's see it. Let's take it away. You guys are so wonderful. I could listen to the bagpipes all day. And just so our viewers know, Dwayne did get the sheath off of the pitchfork. It was stuck. You guys, thank you so much. Have a great time this weekend. I know it's going to be so much fun. HoustonLife.tv for all the info on the Houston Highland Games. Clearly, Derek and Tessa, I have a lot of work to do in the gym, because that's not happening. That's not.
Yeah, Lauren, I'm more of a pitchfork girl myself. Grab a pitchfork. I love it. I love the bagpipes.
I'll just hold it.
There's nothing not to love.
I'm just
going
to hold it.
Doesn't it make you appreciate it, though, so much more, though? They make it look so easy, Lauren. So thank you for demonstrating just how heavy those items are. Thanks very much, Lawrence.
You're
Such
the
a fun
best.
tradition.
Absolutely.
Beautiful.
And the authentic costumes.
It's very, very nice. All right. When we